Hi, so my name is Andrea O'Neill, and I'm going to talk to you about my personal workout program. This program is going to be an at-home or in the gym, no equipment, total body workout. So the reason that I have chosen this style of workout program is because recently I had a major back injury that's actually restricted me to using body weight exercises only when I'm in the gym. Body weight exercises are just as beneficial to one's body as the use of weights are, but they're less impacting and there is less of a chance for injury because there is no possibility of incorrect use of weights or the form being thrown off when weights are incorporated into one's program. So even though this program is designed for body weight use only, weights or exercise balls, BOSU balls, resistance bands are all allowed to be added for essentially a tougher workout to provide a further challenge for the person who is completing this. However, the only equipment needed for this design program and the only equipment that I'm going to be using is just my body. I'll need designated space, which one will be big enough for moving around a little bit, a stopwatch to keep track of time, and water for hydration. Certain exercises are going to require a box step or chair, so if the exercises are chosen for that particular circuit, there is one more piece of equipment that might be needed. This program is going to incorporate a total body workout along with basic cardiovascular training 5 out of 7 days of the week. However, one is not limited to these 5 days alone, so if you want to do 2 days off, you can do 1 day off, etc. However, it is actually wise to give the body a couple of days to recuperate for the next week to come. So I'm going to take 2 days off each week and only complete my training 5 out of 7 days of the week. The way I plan to have this set up will be 3 out of 5 days designated for aerobic training and 2 days for cardiovascular training, of which I can put up to 3 days or 4 days of cardiovascular training if I wanted to. So an example of this would be Monday, Wednesday, or Friday for aerobic training and Tuesday, Thursday cardiovascular training. This would allow me to have Saturday and Sunday for rest periods. You could also do yoga or some form of stretching to recuperate your muscles. Examples of cardiovascular training can include but are not limited to high intensity interval training, or what people are known as HIIT, jogging, walking at a steady pace of which your heart rate stays up, the elliptical or the stair mill, but not every person is going to have access to these, so me personally, I'm just going to be running outside on the designated cardio days. My cardio, however, won't be just running. I'm going to do a run walk. This is to help my back not have as much pressure on it. So each day of aerobic training is going to be total body workout. That's another reason why I like to keep it down to 3 days versus having 4 or 5 days of lifting. So this means that it's going to include a lower body part, an upper body part, and core exercises. Each day is going to consist of 3 exercises from each category of choice, and each rotating day is going to have one extra in one of those 3 categories. So what this means is, for example, Monday, I want to focus more on lower body, so that's going to have 4 exercises, 3 in the upper body and 3 in the core. This is going to equal 10 exercises. When I do my next day of aerobic training, I'll have Wednesday, which will have 3 exercises for lower body, 4 exercises for upper body because I want to focus more on my upper body, and 3 for core. Friday we'll have 4 for core because that's what I'm going to be focusing on more, and 3 for upper body and lower body. So this gives more of a focus to one area of the body each day for a total body balance. Each day of aerobic training is going to consist of 10 total exercises, like I mentioned. With performing this, each exercise is going to be a total of 60 seconds. 50 seconds of performing the exercise and 10 seconds of rest and preparation for the next exercise in line for that day. A full cycle of all 10 exercises is going to be completed, which will count as 1 round. So to complete the full workout, 2 more rounds will need to be completed, which will equal a total of 3 rounds. Each day of aerobic training is going to be anywhere from 35 to 45 minutes, depending on how long the rest period is between each round of exercises and how long you complete stretching. So usually mine's going to be closer to 45 minutes just because I like to stretch longer. at the end of each workout. Before participating in any sort of physical activity, it's crucial to warm up. So I like to do a lot of arm circles and stretching of my muscles just to keep them warm. And at the end of the workout, it's just as important to cool down. Usually it's mostly just stretching for me, and I do more movements warming up than I do cooling down. So I have a list of lower body exercises which can include but are not limited to walking or static lunges, stepping up on a box or a stable chair, squats or variations of a squat, so you could do a jump squat, sumo squat, or just a regular squat, donkey kicks, calf raises, so you could do that on a step or just on the ground itself, glute ham bridges, and fire hydrants. A lot of times I will stumble upon other sorts of lower body exercises, so that's why I say that it's not limited to those particular ones. Upper body exercises include but are not limited to push-ups or variations of. So you could do Spider-Man push-ups, diamond push-ups, tricep push-ups, one-arm push-ups, or handstand push-ups if that's something that is advanceable too. Chair dips, overhead press, lateral raises for the shoulders, alternating bicep curls, two-arm bent over row for the back, arm circles, renegade rows for the back, and plank sidewalks. Core exercises include crunches or variations of such tabletop crunches, knees to elbow crunches, leg lifts, reverse crunches, flutter kicks, planks, bicycle kicks, and the Superman. Most of those are for stability of core, but also engage the abdominal muscles to work those. So one can't achieve their goals without incorporating proper nutrition and eating habits into their lifestyle. So in order to reach the goals of maintaining my body the way it is, I plan to continue to eat a well-balanced diet each day. Issues that may arise from this program would be the potential of falling back into habits that I previously had eating-wise, such as eating out at restaurants or drinking beverages that I shouldn't be drinking, such as soda or alcohol. Getting lazy with the bodyweight exercises because it's really tough to not be able to use the gym like I would like to with the weights, or just giving up completely. When you're told that you can't use weights anymore, it kind of defeats the purpose of even going to the gym. So it's a lot of personal, mental dedication that I need to continue. So the only thing I need to do is to keep pushing forward and knowing that what I'm doing is still benefiting my body and my lifestyle the way that I do it, even if it's just bodyweight exercises. So thank you, and that's all.